Hi, I'm Leif from Life Labs, and I'm going to continue this series of building useful practical things out of geometric constructions, starting from the basic shapes from the first video in this series. So, building something called an Artbox, which is a box to put art supplies in. I begin this construction with the triangle from the first video in this series. What I'm going to do is use this triangle to make an equilateral triangle, so the same exact triangle, but of a larger size, which is 6 inches. So to do that, I'm going to take a ruler and get a 6-inch length. It doesn't have to be 6 inches. You can make it smaller or bigger. After you've seen the video, you'll get the idea, and you can scale it however you want. Having constructed an equilateral triangle on thick corrugated cardboard, I'm now going to cut it out with a box cutter. So you want to be extremely careful with this tool. It's a fairly dangerous tool. There are other tools you could use to do this, but the box cutter is the easiest because you are indeed cutting boxes. This is an equilateral triangle, 6 inches on the side, made from thick corrugated cardboard. There's actually two different kinds of art box we're going to make. The first is an octahedron. So in an earlier construction, we made this. This is how you make a cardboard octahedron. It has 8 faces. So having figured out how to cut one of these out, I'm going to cut one out pretty carefully, a 6-inch on the side equilateral triangle, and then I'm going to use this to trace a bunch more out of cardboard. I'm going to keep doing that until I have 8 of these. If I have 8 of these, I can make joints between them the same way I did with some lightweight Scotch tape before, but I can do it with packing tape. So if I do it with packing tape, this can have really quite a bit of mechanical strength. If you use double thickness, double corrugated cardboard and this, you're making a really quite rugged box. And so then the way that you want to do this is you want to put a little bit of this to make joints. And then once you make the joints, you want to put some kind of paper that you decorate in here and laminate that on so that your entire box that you're creating can be decorated with information about the box, about the rest of your kind of media system, whatever you're doing. So that's how you make an octahedron, but that's not the final art box. So we can make those, and it's really useful to put various things in. It's a reasonable size to fill up with tools and parts as you do things. This, as a reminder, is what the layout looks like for an octahedron. You do this, you tape it all together except for a lid, and that lid will be one triangle that kind of goes up and down, and then you can seal that off. So you can make that or not, but the real primary art box, as I define it for this project, is this layout. So for this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of that kind of triangle we just made. But then I'm going to take pairs of them and make these diamond shapes that are made up of 2 of those little equilateral triangles. So I'm going to cut these out and end up with diamonds that look like this. And notice this is double corrugated cardboard. I take these and I'm going to put them all together and I'm going to end up with this box. And so here's a finished product. You can see how you could hang this from something so that if you're working where you have some structures, and I'm going to show how to build geometric structures next to make large, complicated structures that go way up in the air, you can dangle these and fill them with all of your tools so that you can have readily available tools for extremely complex constructions. And then this face lowers and opens, and you can cut little holes here and have the string go through, and then you can tie this shut. Finally, I want to show how this can be used as something that you can really carry around, like a purse or whatever. So notice what I've done is punch some holes and then taken some clothesline and put it through here. So this can be dangled then not just from a structure or tree or whatever, but you can dangle it from your body. So now you have something you can carry around and deploy your art supplies wherever you need out in the environment. Thank you for listening. Please state in the comments if you've built this, share any videos of it, and like and subscribe, and let's all build a whole lot more geometric art. Thank you.